Friday night?
Uh-uh.
So we got a what's
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So
I did.
Those are, and I think they're each star is worth a penny. And so
Okay.
we made like 609 stars on Friday night. So we made
All right.
we made $6.09, which is totally cool. So we were approved for Facebook stars. I don't know if you guys know what this is, which is really cool. So they reached out to just before when I was building the show for Friday night on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, Bink, you qualify for stars, and I was like, oh, what stars? They're like, do you want to enable it? Yes. And they were like, okay. And I was like, okay, cool.
Is my name Billy Floyd?
Yeah. So
Yes.
people can send you stars. So they like buy stars, and then they can send them to live producers. So during the show they can send stars. So like during the show, it told us like how many people were watching and then how many stars we had gotten.
I noticed. Like I thought it was the viewers because like that's where I normally go to see how many viewers
What's up,
we
Michelle
got.
Hess? Yeah.
Hello, and I saw this very large number. I was like, I don't know. What is happening there?
That'd be awesome if we were viewers.
And I couldn't really see it
yeah.
very well. But I'm like, that's not viewers. Oh,
Yeah,
now
no,
I
no.
see the viewers. It's right just to the left of that. No, those must be. And then later on, I figured out it was stars.
Yeah.
And I knew like the concept. I was like, I didn't know how that happened though.
Yeah. Absolutely. No, 100%.
I was
So
like,
yeah,
Billy will tell me later.
Yeah, just before the show, they were like, "Hey, you now qualify. I guess if you go live so often, I'm not sure the criteria, but you now qualify to enable stars on your live streams. Do you want to do that?" I'm like, "Yep." So it's like, cool. Confirm your information, like what's your name, what's your phone number,
Does that translate
blah, blah, blah.
through StreamYard?
Well, we're broadcasting to Facebook now, so I believe so. But we can try it. Let's see. Let's go to.
If we look up the live feed, it'll show us.
That's what I'm thinking. If we look up the live feed,
because we'll be viewing it. We won't be the hosts of it.
Yeah, so
we'll be a
let's see.
viewer
If
of it.
I go to, because we're broadcasting as KitchenKillaz right now, so let me go to KitchenKillaz and see.
KitchenKillaz.
See if there are stars. Send 200 stars to pin your comments here. Okay. Yep, it is available. So write down. What's up, Jess B? So I could say send 200 stars. Okay, so 99 stars is 99 cents. 310 stars is $5.99. 530 stars is $9.99. So for 99 cents, I can send 99 stars. I'm going to do it. Let's see what happens. Sending stars to that guy on screen. Boom. I'm going to do the double click and pay. Little Face ID. Boom. All right, fantastic. So then it pops in and says, great, your purchase was successful. And then we should get a notification that says we have 99 stars.
You got stars, bitch.
Yep, there they go. There go the stars. Blah, 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 blah. Sweet, man. Billy Floyd sent 99 stars. Awesome. Very cool, man. That's awesome. And that's Billy Floyd right there.
Good job, Billy Floyd.
Sweet. Interesting. So this is a way that, yep, you paid 99 cents to Apple Services. Man, they don't. What's up, Jeffrey Lerner? Good to see you, dude.
Yo.
Jeffrey Lerner. Where there's a Jeffrey, there's a Laney. What's up, Laney Lerner? Hope you guys are having a good one. So yes, even though our Friday night shows are always broadcasted for free, the fact that people can contribute stars is super, super, super helpful for us. We've been broadcasting for over 4.5 years. Coming up in August, it will be our 5-year anniversary. That's right, man. It's going to be crazy. Matthew Pfeiffer has returned. So it's going to be so that's a pretty cool way to be able to kind of like help out and contribute.
if you want to watch for free,
right,
that's fine.
Yeah.
But if you want to, throw some stars at us,
yeah,
also cool.
Yeah. That's super cool, man. So I thought that was really cool that we
evening.
qualified for that. We turned it on our first night. We made $6.09. Yay!
Perfect. Score.
Yeah, score.
Love it.
That's $6.09 we didn't have before.
And hell, we've been live for less than 5 minutes and we already made 99 cents.
Right? Whoever that was. Great job. Thanks for the support. So it's good to see you guys. Welcome to the weekly wrap up. We appreciate it. This is the last 6 to 7.
Bro, I made Aaron and Mike watch The Watch.
Oh, so good.
I watched it all again.
You like, dude, it's such a funny movie, bro. It's such a funny movie.
Mike was laughing 10 minutes into the movie.
Oh, it's so fun, dude.
It's great.
They don't play around. It was written really well. The acting was really good. The plots were really great. Like it was just a good movie. You know?
The humor
Came out in 2011. I've known nothing about this movie. I think I remember
2011.
Yeah. The Watch came out in like 2011.
I thought this was a brand new, like it just came out.
Oh, 10 years ago.
No shit.
Yeah. We were looking it up when we were watching it. We were like, what? And we were looking at the details of like the ratings and stuff like that. And it said released in 2011. I'm like, how did I miss this? And these had some big names: Vince Vaughn, Jonah Hill, Ben Stiller.
Well, I mean,
some big dudes.
Honestly, I wouldn't have watched it had you not turned it on.
Yeah.
But like, I watched 10 minutes of it. I'm like, yep, I'm gonna have to see this whole thing.
I saw that. Jess and I watched the trailer. I was like, what is this? When did this come out? I was like, okay, let's watch it. It was so. I'm glad you watched it. I'm glad you, Mike and Aaron, watched it too.
I watched. That's the second time I've seen it so far.
It was a funny movie.
Jonah Hill was my favorite part of that movie.
Oh man, he didn't.
Look at my face. Listen to his words. Listen to my face and watch. I don't even know what he said. It's hilarious.
Look at his face. Listen to my words. Look at my face. Listen to his words. Now listen to nothing. Look at both of us. It's so funny.
Look at both of us and hear nothing. Understand nothing.
Understand nothing. David Naylor, good to see you. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We hope you guys are having a good one. So let's get into it, man. The wrap up was awesome. Thanks, guys, for joining us. We'll see you Wednesday at 7:05. Next Wednesday, we're going to be at Castleton Studios. I wasn't sure if that was this Wednesday or next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
So this Wednesday is going to be a Patreon show. Matthew Pfeiffer, he did up his Patreon.
I got the email today.
He has leveled up. For the killer content, which is super cool, man. Thank you so much, Matthew. That's absolutely incredible, my man. So we really, really, really appreciate that. And
Thank you.
Yeah, we had a good night on Friday night. We were in Babson Park with the Queen of Babson Park, Betsy Edwards. Great night.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. We sold some shirts. We booked some kitchens. It was really good. But last Monday, we had a really good wrap-up. It was nice and easy. We kept it under an hour. Good job. I say that to him. I'm the talker. Yay. Played some.
All right, we'll see you Wednesday at 7:05. That's how I do it.
We left it up to him, though. Okay, thanks, guys. It's been 10 minutes. We're out of here.
All right. I didn't do much on Monday. I didn't do much on Tuesday. Wednesday we got a show.
So you were back with Clyde this past Tuesday. Clyde was back.
Yes.
Clyde was back in the house.
Clyde's back.
Made it happen.
Love him.
Nice.
His classes are awesome.
Good
Anybody in the Orlando area wants to go to Hot Strengthening Yoga on Tuesday night at 5:30. Please join us. Jess. Me and Jess.
Yeah.
Me and the bestie. We go every Tuesday.
I think it's a good idea, man. It looks pretty cool.
Talking to you too, man.
You guys always have it's kind of quiet time for me, which is nice. Everybody's gone. I'm like, all right. Oh man, but you guys have been doing that for quite some time now.
Since November.
Yeah, a couple months. Yeah, 5 months. Wow. And then so now you guys are doing gym. You're going to the gym. Well, you go to the gym almost every day.
Every day except for Tuesday.
Nice. Yeah, Tuesday is hot yoga, and then
actually I took Sunday off.
Yeah.
Because I think I worked out legs on Wednesday and I was still sore Saturday morning.
I remember you
and
telling
then
me.
Sunday morning I woke up and I felt better.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't sore Sunday morning. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take Sunday off.
Yeah,
and then
you got to heal.
And then I went for a 22-mile bike ride.
Also true. Didn't you did that with? Didn't Betsy do one like 34 miles or something like that the day before?
It was 32 miles.
Get the out
up
of
the
here.
East
That's
Coast.
Crazy.
It was from Flagler Beach to the beach just south of that.
That's right. She sent you a shot of her trail, right?
Yeah.
Wow, so cool, man. That was awesome, dude. So good wrap up.
And I'm glad I didn't go on that one.
Oh yeah,
because it's right on the coast, so it's super windy, and there was a lot of bridges.
Ooh, what's up, Patricio? Great to see you, dude. It's the KitchenKillaz from Orlando, Florida. Yeah, cool.
Crashing kitchens around the country.
Awesome, yes.
We do it every Friday, and you can give us some stars.
That's also true. An active rest day. Yes. Good wrap up last Monday. Clyde made it happen last Tuesday. Mm-hmm. I like staying late. I did some IT stuff, which is great. I just delve deep into the matrix while you guys are at hot yoga because nobody's at the shop, and I just get to like free reign of all the machines.
Yeah.
Yes. Which is really good. We had a good. We had a good Patreon show. What's up, Lynn Floyd? We will miss you, Michelle Hess. Don't forget, if you have dinner plans with your friend, don't be rude. Introduce her to us during your dinner and show her who the KitchenKillaz are on your portable device for a short period of time. Just pop in there. We'll give you a hi. We'll blow you up. We'll be like, Michelle, oh my God, the queen, the lady, she's in the house. Thank you so much for giving us just a tiny bit of your time. You're like a superwoman. You're like a savior of all things. Thank you, and then you can go back to doing whatever.
Friend.
Yeah, you're such a great friend. We'll blow you up. We'll do it. We'll do a glow up. It'll be fantastic. So really good Patreon show last Wednesday, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. That was super cool. I think we did the Bipham challenge. We did the movie quote challenge.
Nobody won the Bipham challenge.
Nobody won the Bipham challenge. The movie quote challenge went pretty quick, faster than Pfeiffer was done.
What was the quote?
It was a long time ago, man. I forget. I'm sure they know. You guys know. I'm sure.
Who was in the Patreon show last Wednesday? What was the quote?
All of them.
Oh, it was Solomon Grundy.
That's right. Born on a Monday. That's
Solomon
right.
Grundy. Born on a Monday.
That's right. Oh, good times, man. Good times. That was a good one. We got a couple for this Wednesday too. Have we decided what we're gonna do? I know we talked about a couple, but I'm not sure. Did we narrow it down to something? Do you have something in mind?
No.
Oh, we'll have to get.
I don't remember what we talked about.
Oh yeah, Matthew Pfeiffer's like, I wasn't there. That's why.
So Matt, what movie is that from?
Oh yeah. Solomon Grundy,
Solomon
born
Grundy.
on a Monday.
Born on a Monday.
That's all we gave. And a couple people got it.
Somebody got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think two people got it. And one just said it a little bit faster than the other. So yeah, man, we had a really good Wednesday show. Thank you guys so much. Thursday was a chill day before our Friday show. It was kind of like,
though?
I don't know, not for you. You went to work out. You rocked it, rocking like docking. I went to see the Batman. That's right.
I don't know what I did.
That's right.
I did something.
Right. Yeah. What did you do? You watch a movie or something?
I don't know.
Check out some TV. Go swimming. Play with the pups. Do some workouts.
I don't know.
Okay. Fantastic. Well, clearly it wasn't that memorable.
Well, I probably had a good time.
Yeah, man. Well, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
Nice and easy going.
Yeah.
At least nothing bad happened that you could be remembered.
Exactly.
So that's good.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's good. Sometimes no news is good news, kids. But yeah, man, we had a really cool Thursday. Grabbed a bite. Then I went to see the Batman, it's about 3 hours long.
Is it The Batman?
The Batman, yeah. The Batman with Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
Awesome movie. The acting was incredible. The music was great. The score was good.
I heard
the plots were great.
It was 3 hours. Was
long.
it like strung out? Was it like, did it need to be 3 hours, or was it like one of those movies where like, man, you could have done that in 2?
It was one of those where if they wanted to seal up all the holes and finish all the stories, it had to be 3 hours long. If they ended it at 2 hours, there still would have been, and not really left for like a sequel. There still would have been some things that were unresolved. So it would have been people would have been like, yeah, but they still left this or they still left this. So I thought it was good.
It gives people room to talk about it.
Yeah, there were a couple times where it got to a point in the movie where I'm like, cool, they're gonna roll credits here, the end of a scene, but then they'd open up with another scene. I'm like, ooh, okay,
Still going.
cool. What do we got? And it was like, oh, cool. And they did a great job of like really closing the gaps on all of the stories and character arcs. They did a good job.
But still kept you wrapped in the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
And it was a long day. I had gone to see the 10 p.m. one. So and I think we left the theater at almost 1:30. All right, because like 10 minutes of previews and then 10 minutes of other bullshit, and then the movie was about 3 hours long. So it started at say 10:30 or 10:20 all the way to 1:20. So that was a long movie. I want to see it again. Like it was really good. I really like what they did. Robert Pattinson was a good Batman. I thought he was a pretty good Bruce Wayne. He was a younger Bruce Wayne. Like most of Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne, he was already a full-grown adult. George Clooney, Val Kilmer, they were already adult Bruce Wayne. Christian Bale, they showed a little bit of younger Bruce Wayne when him and Rachel Dawes were kind of getting into it. He went to see Carmine Falcone, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. She smacked him. He brought the gun, blah, 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 blah. Still young, bowl-cut Christian Bale. This was like dark, brooding, young, still jilted, pissed off Bruce Wayne, but as like a young man. So I would say he probably was in his mid to late 20s as Bruce Wayne, and he was a younger Batman. But bro, great fight scenes, awesome fight. The choreography and the fight scenes were fantastic.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, really good. He kicked the crap out of some people. He got his ass kicked too. Like he got hit a couple times. Like yeah. Like one of my favorite parts about the Batman Begins with Bruce Wayne with Christian Bale is when Scarecrow lit him on fire in the apartment building. Like Batman got his ass kicked. So I like to see that because that's real. You're not gonna be untouchable. Because you're still human. Batman's still a human being. Yeah, he's not a Superman.
He's got wonderful toys.
Yeah. Where does he get these wonderful toys? But it was really good. I definitely recommend you guys check it out when you have 3 hours to, spend on a movie.
Sit in a movie theater and not fall asleep.
Yeah, man. Got a couple hours of sleep, which is good for me. 4 hours, back up and at 'em, baby. I went to a meeting on Friday. Found out some weird stuff I shared with you earlier. We won't talk about that now, but that was crazy. Kind of blew my mind a little bit. Had a fantastic show in Babson Park. Always good seeing Betsy.
Great show,
dude.
I
love Betsy.
And I'm not normally a people person all the time.
Yeah.
I took a 44 question quiz today.
Nice.
And I found part of that was I found out I'm an ambivert. Like I can be
ambivert.
Ambivert. I can be outgoing and talkative, but it drains me. But I can spend the whole day by myself and be perfectly fine.
Yeah. I feel that.
Anyways, so Friday night, I'm not normally like a talkative people person. Like I want to learn everything about you kind of thing. But Friday night, I enjoyed talking to everyone.
Yeah, they were great, man.
I had great conversations with most of the people there, and we had a great time. There's lots of great food.
It's a different kind of vibe. It's a different kind of vibe in Polk County. Like in Babson Park, just the people there are just different. Like Kenny and Olivia, Ian and
Ian.
Oh man. That
man is in a class of his own.
He is in a class of his own.
Man.
It's very true.
Refused to get on camera.
Yeah, 100%.
Nope.
100%.
Nope.
Kenny even got on camera. That was great, man. I'm glad Kenny got on camera.
And I haven't rewatched the show, but I would put a gentleman's dollar. If you watched the show, you heard him talking at least 5 times.
Oh, absolutely. There were a couple times where I was like, I'm looking over and he's having full-blown drunken conversations off in the little bar area. I'm like, bro. There was one, he's right behind the camera just, oh, man, it's crazy. What's going on? And I'm thinking, I'm going to fight you, dude. Like, I'm going to fight you.
That's funny. I didn't even think about throwing anything at him.
Yeah, I'm going to throw something at you, dog. I'm going to hit you with a bread roll or something. Him and his wife, Tammy, were awesome. Like, really like them. John Peacock and Sue were there. I love John. Just such a smart guy. There were some really cool people there. There was a young lady, Ashley. She was there. Betsy's sister was there, which was really cool. Her brother was there as well. So she had some really good family on Friday night. The food was all catered by Publix, which she sent us home with most of it. So we came home with, 10 pounds of food. Sandwiches and vegetables and fruits. And
I've been eating roll-ups for a while.
What's up, Brittany? I know, right? Those wraps and those sandwiches. I'm just crushing all of them. What's up, guys?
Mike Manley's in the house.
I know. I saw Mike a little early, man. That's so cool. It was interesting. Val turned down a second Batman to do the Doors movie. He did a great Doors movie. I will say that. I didn't know he turned down a second Batman. I would have liked to see Val Kilmer as Batman and Bruce Wayne. I thought he was great.
Speaking of Val Kilmer and movies, Top Gun Maverick is coming out May 27th.
We're thinking about putting a...
we're gonna start an event.
We're putting a KitchenKillaz event together for the Point Orlando IMAX viewing of Top Gun that comes out May 26th?
May 27th.
May 27th.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, May 27th is a Friday.
Oh, snap.
So we will not be going on a Friday night, probably the Saturday.
Yeah, that Saturday would work out. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Saturday the 28th.
Yeah, man, if you guys are down to join us for Top Gun Maverick at Point Orlando on the IMAX screen, which is 6.5 stories, mind-blowing audio, yes. Let us know because we're going to get a crew together. We're going to get a bunch of tickets. We're all gonna go and check out Top Gun Maverick.
We got 2 down already.
Which we've been waiting to see that movie for
Michelle,
two years.
I'll send you that link.
Yeah, they've been talking about that for 2 years. I think they've just been bumping it back, and now it's finally coming out. 2022, May 27th. We're going to see it on the 28th, I think. I think the 28th is that Saturday, right? Or is the 27th Thursday?
28th is a Saturday.
28th is Saturday. May 28th, Top Gun Maverick, Point Orlando, IMAX Theater, KitchenKillaz event. We're going to put it together. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be awesome. Awesome. Looking forward to it, man. Really, really looking forward to that movie. I watched the trailer a bunch, and you're right. They started off with that dung, and then immediately, anybody that's ever seen Top Gun is like, what? I think Michelle has just watched the first Top Gun. I think she watched it this past weekend.
It was originally scheduled, Top Gun Maverick, the new Top Gun movie, was originally scheduled for release on July 12th, 2019.
What the hell? 2019?
This is how long I've been waiting for this movie.
2021. What? And now we're looking at finally 2022. Fantastic. Now it's happening. May 27th. We're going. May 28th. We're getting a crew together. We're going to put together a KitchenKillaz event. And we're going to make it happen. Get a bunch of tickets. Everybody bring your own Tomcat. We're going to fly there in our own planes. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a great time.
Everybody's going to have a call sign.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Mine's going to be Commodore.
That's awesome. Mike Manley, let us know if you make it over to the States, my man, and we can make it happen for you, dude. So, yeah, man, we had a really good show at Betsy's in Babson Park in Polk County, which is really good. It's so good to get out there. And I forgot, that, like, as soon as we got there, it was the overwhelming smell of orange blossoms. Like, as soon as I got out of the car, I was like, I miss that smell. Mm-hmm. Like, I love the smell of orange blossoms. And that was exactly what it smelled like when we got to Babson Park. I said, man, I miss that smell. She's like, are you making fun of the smell? I said, no, man, I'm complimenting you. Calm down.
I'm breathing it in,
Betsy. And I really like this carport. Great carport.
That was a fantastic carport.
No joke. Incredible. Mike says, I want to see you guys playing beach volleyball. Listen, we'll smoke some people in beach volleyball. We're both very athletic. Don't mess with us.
Yeah.
That's right. If you bring 2 people, we'll play whatever 2 people you bring, Mike Manley, in some beach volleyball. We'll take you downtown to Chinatown.
You guys choose the call sign. So here's the deal.
Uh-oh.
We're going to create an event.
I like it.
If you say on the event that you're going, maybe, not thinking about it, not I'm not sure. If you say going, we will make up a call sign for you.
That's a good idea. I like that.
We'll do that.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And when I say we, I mean Billy will.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
He's much more creative than I am.
We can come up with some good ones, man. It'll be fantastic, dude. We'll have a good time. So we're looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. So this past Friday in Babson Park. Saturday, I think we did some things on Saturday. We chilled on Saturday morning. I think you went. I
went to work.
That's right. You worked. You went to the shop.
I went to
put in some hours, baby.
Yeah.
Put in some hours. I did as well. I woke up early Saturday morning, about 8:30, and then I had only gone to bed around 3:30, so not bad still. 5 hours. That's pretty good for me.
I only got 4 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah, got up, went out onto the patio about 8:45, and didn't come back in until like 3:30. Just stayed out there, taking care of the entire backyard, the patio, the whole pool. I did everything else, and I'm like, the only thing left to do is mow the lawn. Let me knock it out. It'll be fast, and it's battery operated, and everything is electric. It's really nice. So
and then I got home and you were doing that. I'm like, damn.
Then you're like, what can I do? I'm like, man, you want to knock out the front lawn? You're like, yep, you did that yesterday. So cool. It was awesome, man. So what's up, Laney? I thought so. It was nice. Saturday was a beautiful day. It was a gorgeous day.
Oh, yeah.
So it was really nice. It was super, super, super productive. And then I went to see myself, the great John Haverson, Jess B, and Mike Conway. We went to see Michael O'Brien at the Corner Cafe for that by reservation only Irish menu that he had. Unbelievable.
Yeah, what'd you have?
We had the loaded baked potato soup in one of those homemade baked bread bowls. That was awesome.
I knew you were going to say that.
Then we did baked bread bowl, and then we did a Scottish egg, and it had like a hollandaise sauce on top.
That?
Oh man, it was awesome. It's like
was it scrambled? Just say it was.
Yes, it was a scrambled egg.
Okay, thank you.
Inside of like sausage. So they take scrambled egg, they put it in like a little like a grilled sausage kind of like bowl, and then they top it with a little hollandaise, and then they have like fresh greens and everything on the outside of that with another drizzle on. It was awesome. After that, we did we had the that was really good. We did the corned beef. Then he did a vegan cabbage, which was really awesome. And then he did
a vegan cabbage.
Yeah, like a vegan cabbage.
Cabbage
something.
Is a plant.
And he didn't cook it. Normally he uses pork, like pork and ham and broth, but everything was vegan.
Oh, okay.
So he chose to use all these other things, and he goes, "I'll never do it any other way. That is the best way that I've ever made it." And it was purely vegan. Yeah, it was awesome.
Wow, good for him.
Yeah. So then we did like potatoes and the carrots were on point. He came up to us right after and he said, "How was everything?" I said, "Bro, those carrots." He goes, "Those carrots were the shit, weren't they?" He's like, "I nailed those." It was really good, man. So corned beef or corned beef, and then we had like the cabbage, whatever it is. I'm not necessarily sure the name of it. I'll have to get it, so I say it properly. And then some really great vegetables. Everything was fantastic. Then we had a chocolate ice cream with some fresh homemade whipped cream on top, cream to mint, and then 2 of the thin mint cookies. I said, "Hey, hold all the mint, and just give me whatever extra." And he's like, "You got it, no problem." So
Billy don't like mint.
It was fantastic. I ate all that too. That ice cream was really, really good. It was really good. We had a good time. We were the first people there. As soon as we walked in, he goes, I got you guys at table 1. You'll thank me later. I'm going to make your day even better. I was like, fantastic. No problem. So like the whole restaurant fills up. We were the last ones to leave, but we also realized very quickly that table 1 was service first. So like immediately, like the food came to us first. And I was like, "Oh, thank you, Michael. That was awesome."
You guys
dude.
got the red carpet.
We did, man. It was awesome. It was so cool. Like he's a great politician. He's just walking around talking to people, shaking hands, talking to everybody, getting everybody, good service. The service was really great. It was on point. Mike was great. Jess was there, and she's done a lot of service, so she was like taking notes. She's like, "Oh, this would be a good idea. This would be a good idea. This would be a good idea." It was really cool. We had a good time. It was fun hanging out with John and Mike. They're just such good dudes.
Yeah.
Mike, Jess, and I were eating at a normal pace, kind of enjoying the food, talking about it. I think John inhaled the entire contents and the plateware that came with it. I looked over at one point. I was like, "Dude,
did you get served? Did someone bring you a plate?"
He's like, "I eat fast, man." I'm like, "Nobody's gonna steal your food, man. You're okay. Like, enjoy it." She's like Leia when you give her a nice piece of steak. Like Leia doesn't enjoy it. She just goes, and it's gone. I'm like, "John, take your time, man. Nobody's gonna take your food, dude. It's fine. It's okay." Some of it was so hot. I don't know how he did that. I imagine he's just eating it all. No clue. But it was awesome, and we had a really good time. It was great sitting down with Michael O'Brien. Just such a good dude. If you guys ever have the chance, to head over to Corner Cafe in Sanford. They do catering as well. Firefighter John, that's right. And he has been here. He's cooked in our kitchen. He's been a sous chef in our kitchen.
He'll be back.
He'll definitely be back.
Yeah.
We have a really cool event coming up at the beginning of June that I think he's going to want to be a part of, which is going to be awesome. We'll talk about that on the Wednesday show because this is awesome. I was talking to the hosts last night, or not the hosts, but the chefs last night and the creators. The first Friday of June is going to be here. The theme is outstanding. It's going to be crazy. I went a little crazy last night and kept coming up with ideas, and I think they just liked them all. And I was like, fantastic. So it has to do with bounce houses and inflatable things to go in the pool and radio control other things for people to use and fully themed lights. It's going to be crazy.
At the food bank, there are a couple. I think it was last week sometime. Yeah, because today's Monday. It was last week sometime. We got in a whole pallet of 5-gallon
chocolate pudding
jugs of icing.
Oh my God. How awesome would that be?
I know.
Get out of here.
So messy.
So messy.
So messy.
I love it. So yeah, man, we had a really good time on Saturday. Thank you guys very, very much for Michael. Thank you for hosting us. You hosted us. It was fantastic. What great food, incredible people. Everybody that walked in got like an applaud. Like everybody that walked in, Mike's like, "This is who it is," and it was like, "Ah!" So fun. We had a good time. We had first one's there, last one's to leave. Talking about a lot of stuff. Hanging out with John and Mike were really good. John and Mike have become like staples of our Friday night shows. Like they're here all the time. They're such great supporters, which was really that's what I did Saturday night. What'd you wind up getting yourself into on Saturday evening?
I went over to visit the mad scientist.
Good dude.
Hung out with Dennis and Tara.
Nice, man. How they doing? Staying out of trouble?
Yeah, staying out of trouble.
All right.
Living the dream over there.
Living the dream.
I got to hear about Liz's new. She got a lead role.
Yeah, lead role.
In
To Kill a
Mockingbird.
Right? Yeah.
Hey, it's my turn to talk.
Sorry. It's interesting. I'm excited.
So they're doing it from like a different perspective. So she's like kind of a narrator for the whole thing. She's going to be on stage, but like 80% of it is her talking.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
So she got the lead role of that. So we're gonna go see that.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yes.
Nice. That's awesome. That'll be great. I'm going too?
Yeah.
Fantastic. I love To Kill a Mockingbird.
Everybody's going.
If you guys haven't read the book, read the book. It's a fantastic book.
I've never read the book.
There were some schools that were talking about banning it because of the content in the book. But
cancel culture, full effect.
Yeah, it really is. It really is an element of the times. It was written. It was incredible, and I think it would really be it would open the minds to some people now to understand the vernacular and culture that existed at such a time. It's very, very interesting. I think it's highly educational for us to realize where we've come from. You know, instead of just being, we're here, where are we going? It's like, well, how did we get here? We came here through this. This is our growth. This is our evolution.
This was normal back then.
Yeah, to wipe that history away, takes away some of the foundation of where we've grown from as people, as humans, as Americans. Look how far we've come. And the only way to see that is to be able to say, okay, cool, and let's look at how we were. How were you 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago as an individual? And then think about all of us, how we were 100 years ago, 80 years ago, 70 years ago as a culture. Like how far
we did some weird
come.
stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I would imagine we'll look back on ourselves today in 100 years and still say, man, you guys did some weird stuff in 2022.
I can't believe we did that. Like, that was normal.
So, yeah, man, you guys got to check it out, To Kill a Mockingbird. And if you're going to be in the Central Florida area, make sure you get tickets to Kill a Mockingbird that Liz Cutter, Skylar Cutter, has a lead part, and she deserves a lead part. She's fantastic.
Hell yeah.
Great energy, absolutely incredible.
Matter of fact, she had a teacher, I forget when it was, last year, year before, said, you will never get a lead role. You're not that good. You should hang it up.
Shit?
And at the time, she had considered it and was like really upset about it. And she, got some encouragement from somebody else. I forget who that was.
They were like, no, keep going.
The funny part is, which is why I brought this up.
You will never get a lead role.
That teacher, who is not teaching anymore, because
of course not.
Yeah, she sent him tickets.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the way to do it right there. Oh, yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about.
Face guy.
I wonder sometimes if that's like because some people, they succeed with negative influence. You can't do that. Well, I'm going to show you, and then they do it.
That's something I mentioned.
Yeah.
I had heard in an interview recently that some of the most successful people come from a disadvantage, from a deficit, from a handicap.
Sure, sure, that makes sense.
It drives them so much more, to push and push and push and push.
Absolutely, man.
So
the human element
and
is
I don't
incredible.
I don't know if that had anything to do with she. I think it had more to do with the pep talk that she got from a very well known. I think it was the voice of Pinky and the Brain.
Sure,
I
absolutely.
I think it was that guy that she spoke to.
Yeah, because I think Dennis has said that he's seen that voice actor several times and actually had good conversations with them about voice acting, about taking some time getting into it and how to manage that culture.
Yeah, he had asked him to say a few words, and he ended up calling Liz, and they had a conversation.
Yeah.
And then
that's awesome.
And then she
good.
Yeah.
When you're getting it coming from somebody who's that business, go ahead and listen to them. Don't listen to whoever the F this person is telling you you're not going to make it.
Teaching anymore.
Get the F out of here. You're fired. So yeah, man, that was a.
So then we also had we had grass-fed burgers.
Ooh,
and then
delicious.
we had some bison burgers.
Nice.
So when I got there, he's like, "You want a grass-fed burger? Or you want a bison burger?" I'm like, "Both."
Yes. Can you stack them?
And then a bunch of tater tots with curry on them.
Nice, dude. That's awesome. If you guys ever feel that I'm cool enough to invite me along to join you on these things, that would be really cool. Because you guys have been hanging out for months and months and months, and I never get invited, so I just don't think I'm cool enough. That's what I'm pretty sure what's going on. I'm like, I have to work on being cooler to hang out with these guys. I just never get invited. I'm like, all right, fuck him. I'll do something else with my own time. No big deal. So if you guys ever hit that and I am invited, that'd be fantastic.
Right on.
Yeah. I'll tell Dennis, too, the next time when he decides to grow up and start talking to me again. So, but I'm glad you guys had a good night, man. I love bison burgers and grass-fed burgers. That was really great. I like the fact that you stacked them. That's a great idea. Did you stack them?
No. Two separate
ones?
Burgers. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to eat a stacked burger because the bread it's not,
It like the burgers will slip and then it's not like an even bite, and it's like shit just goes everywhere.
Well, you do like a messy burger, but that might be way past the level of messiness you're looking for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're like,
I still want it to stay together.
Yeah.
Like I'm okay if stuff oozes out and I get a little bit on my face. That's
just
okay.
A little bit.
But I still want the burger to be intact.
Sure, absolutely.
The whole way through the burger.
Yeah, the entire journey.
If I'm biting and like stuff's just shooting out the side and then like I'm just left with gooey bun at the end, like I don't want to do that. That's not, I'll do 2 burgers. That's fine.
Give me 2.
I'll just separate.
Nice, but separate.
Not a problem.
The same. But different.
Same.
The same.
But different.
What is that? What is that from?
I've heard that. The candidate, the
same, but different.
It's with Seth Rogen and
Steve Carell?
No.
Who's in there? The Candidate.
No, it's not The Candidate. It's
Is it with
Matt knows.
Is it with James Franco and Seth Rogen?
James Franco and Seth Rogen.
Okay, I gotcha.
It's not The Candidate. It's the.
Is it talking about the one from North Korea? Is that what it was? Okay, I know what you're. I know what you're. Dude, the time.
Same, but different.
When they made that movie, it was already super controversial, and then I'm pretty sure that one of the Oons said, if you guys release this movie in America, we're going to attack you. I
think they pushed the release of that or something. Something happened with that.
The interview.
There it is. The Candidate.
No, there is a movie called The Candidate and The Accountant. Check out The Accountant.
Yeah.
That's nice. Same, but different.
And The Protege. Check out The Protege.
I thought that was a really good movie, dude. I thought it was super funny. And the guy who played Kim Jong-un, or it was the dad or the son, I forget which one he
played. Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, he was great too, man. He was really good. I've seen him in a bunch of stuff. He's really funny.
I only noticed him in a bunch of stuff after I saw that movie.
Gotcha.
I'm like, oh, that's the dude that played Kim Jong-un.
Yeah. There was I've never watched all of The Office, but there was an episode of The Office where that guy who played Kim Jong-un came in and sat in and pretended to be Jim to fool one of the other coworkers. So the coworker walks up and this other guy is sitting at Jim's desk and he's like, "Excuse me, what are you doing?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "You're at Jim's desk." He's like, "I am Jim." And the whole office was in on it. And he had a picture of his family face down. He goes, "Really? Then who is this?" And who's that? And it's him in the photo. And he's like, "What's going on here?" So funny. I like that guy. He's funny, dude. That's good. You guys got to see all these movies. If anything, we're a movie review podcast. We'll give you all the movies.
We know what's up. We'll watch them, and we'll tell you which ones are awesome.
Top Gun, May 28th.
Top Gun, May 28th.
Yeah. You get call signs if you're going.
If you click going on the Facebook page, Now, granted, we haven't made the event yet, but we will. And you click going, you get a call sign.
Yeah, you get a call sign.
And we're gonna call you that the entire night.
We might get little tags or something like that. Have you just walk in as a crew. People are like, we're gonna let them do whatever. It's fine. It'll be a good time. That'll be a good time, man. It would even better if you did Gangnam Style. I remember that. That was like 2013, 2014. Remember that dance, like Gangnam Style or whatever it is? That was crazy. That was super hype. Like 2012, 2013, Gangnam Style was like its own dance. It was a craze. It took off. It was like a Korean music video, and it just took the world by storm. Whoop whoop, Gangnam Style, and there was a huge dance that went with it. It was awesome. It was crazy. It was kind of like the Macarena for its time in like 2012, 2013. It just took the world by storm. It was crazy, and I agree. It would have been awesome if he had done that, Mike. 100%. But yeah, man. So yesterday was a cosplay day. I hung out with Mike Conway and Patricio.
You guys were tearing it up in the
Patricio
garage.
was actually tearing it up. Like, did you see his work area, bro? When I was done, mine are 90-degree angles. Everything said he was just covered in like
stuff
black
everywhere.
plaster and dust everywhere.
Yeah,
he's making an Optimus Prime, so he wanted to make the helmet yesterday. So he was like, man, I need to see what I could do here. So the next thing I know, he's just covered in like foam dust everywhere.
All over the floor.
It's on his face. It's on his feet. It's all over the floor. It's all over the tables. Like Mike was pretty clean. I was
making
pretty clean.
Malibu and pineapples.
Yeah, right. I walk out. I'm like, damn, Patricio. You can see like here's Billy's area, Mike's area, and Patricio's area. He did a pretty good job though. He's very creative. The way he does it, like the way he measures it, he goes okay, and then does it. He's very good. Like, he made an entire Sub-Zero he made a Sub-Zero in one day. He made a Doc Ock in one day. And I said, man, imagine if you gave yourself two. Like, he's making a full Optimus Prime. Like, full body Transformer Optimus Prime cosplay.
Wow.
It's going to be good, man. So it was Gangnam Style. It was crazy, right? That's what I'm talking about. It was nuts, dude. It was crazy. You didn't get caught in this wave? You'd never heard about it before? Oh, gotta check it out.
I've heard it, but I didn't know what it was.
Oh yeah, it was a music video that turned into a dance that just kind of took over the whole world for a short period of time, and everybody knew this. Like, it was everywhere, all over social media, websites. People were like duplicating it, replicating it. The big groups of people were doing big movie shots or big like dance shots of it. Like Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson would have a bunch of people dancing along with them.
Yeah.
It was the same thing, but for that dance. It was crazy. I could see it in my head. It was nuts. I don't understand a word that they were saying except whoop whoop Gangnam Style. That's all I know. Everything else I have no idea. But it was awesome, man. It was crazy. It was incredible. It would be totally different today, and with social media the way that it is, with TikTok, with Facebook, with Instagram, with stories, with Reels, with Snapchat, like it would be a completely different thing.
What time frame was this?
2012, 2013.
Okay.
Yeah, so about 10 years ago. So it was, pre-Snapchat, pre-TikTok, pre-Reels and stories and stuff like that. It was at Facebook times, but nothing like it would be now. Now it would be it would be nuts.
I would have heard about it now.
Oh man, you couldn't have avoided it. It's just one of those things where you are going to know about it, even if you don't know it. You're at least going to have heard about it and be like, okay, I've accidentally seen it. Like, you can't get away from it, guys. But that was awesome. That would have been cool to see him do that, Mike. I agree 100%, man. So yeah, yesterday was a cosplay day. I got to say, Mike and Patricia did a great day of cleaning up, or great job of cleaning up. Like they said, hey, we got cleaned up because Jess came over with Bob. They brought a bunch of meats. We did a big steaks, and we did some kebabs and potatoes and all that stuff. So we were in the back in the grill. I walk out there and it is pristine. I was like, you guys did a great job.
Like what it looks like now?
Yeah, I didn't do any of that. They did all that. Yep.
That looks like you.
Yeah, I know.
They're like, what would Billy make it look like? And they did it.
Yeah, they did a great job.
It looks like they left and you cleaned everything.
In my mind, I was like, okay, I'm going to have to touch it up. No big deal. It's fine. I'll go out there, wipe it. No,
good
they did
job,
a great job, man.
Mike and Patricio.
Really proud of you guys. You guys are really good, man. Thank you very much. It was awesome.
Good.
I automatically allotted like 30 minutes of time in my head to go out there and kind of finish, but they did a great job, man.
Make it how
they did a really great job. So I would have left Facebook if it was today. It drove me crazy. Oh, Gangnam Style? Yeah. Once you got into it, it was hard to get away from it. What'd you get into yesterday?
22-mile bike ride.
No, oh, that's right. That's right.
I did that. Biking with Betsy. Man, the first time, I think it was the first time that we went on a bike ride, we went 20 miles. Nice. And we averaged about 8 miles an hour because like my watch tells me like our average speed for like the whole thing.
Oh, nice.
And we were doing
those watches are badass.
We were doing about 8 miles an hour. This time we went 20. I wanted to go further than 20 miles.
Sure.
So we're like, all right, 22 miles. So we were going one way, and we stopped at 11 miles and started coming back.
Sure.
Only this time, Betsy wanted to keep an average pace of 10 miles an hour. My legs were burning a quarter of the way through the trip.
So you were thinking 8, but then you did 10? You were thinking 8 miles an hour, then you did 10 miles an hour?
That really didn't enter my head. I was just keeping up with her.
Oh, okay.
And I think
this is what she does, right?
Yeah, she rides all the time.
Wow.
All the time. And every time we go out, she's like, "But you're like the fittest person I know." And I think that in her head, that means that I can ride faster than her for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
I don't do this.
Yeah.
Like, I work out for like
totally different
45 minutes.
Yeah.
I may run for like 15 minutes, but like
that's a whole different thing.
Like constant pedaling.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah, that's a whole different
2 hours.
thing. Oh my gosh, at 10 miles an hour.
At 10 miles an hour.
Woo. You said last night when I saw you, said my legs feel like jelly.
They definitely did. And she said it yesterday, like, you're probably not going to be sore tomorrow, and I'm not.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow. You think would you be ready to do it again tomorrow?
Yeah, I can do it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. How long do you think into that would you feel fatigued? Like, would you be like, maybe I wasn't ready for that one?
I wasn't. I didn't feel fatigued until the end.
Yeah.
It's like my quads were burning though.
Yeah.
Like I could feel it in my legs.
I'm thinking about that and my legs are burning.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
So like I had to deal with that the entire time. But it's okay. It's okay.
That's awesome.
So we had fun.
Good weather.
Got a great picture.
Beautiful shots.
Yeah.
Nice.
There was one part where we were under an overpass, and you know how they have like those cool square designs on the wall of the overpass on the side? We were going through.
Did you do the upside down phone thing?
Yeah.
Yes. So cool. I did one with Patricio the other day. He was out. We were out here, and he was at the end of the pool, and he was like, "Hey man, can you take a picture of me?" Because he was sitting down here, and I was like, "Oh, yes, I can."
Yeah.
I came to the other side here, and I did a regular one, and then I did the upside down one, and showed it to him. He's like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
I was like, "That's freaking cool, man."
I gotta share that Instagram page with you.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was really cool.
They show a lot of cool stuff.
Oh, I don't doubt that. Especially so simple. Just turn your phone upside down.
That's it.
You tap on what you need, turn it upside down, tap on what you want to focus on, and let everything else kind of do its thing. And it really builds this awesome dimension.
Yeah.
You know, it captures so much more than if you have the phone upright.
Such a better photo.
It's really interesting. And like you did one of the like, I think it was an underpass or like a road, and you were like, this is normal.
It was
a bridge.
Wooden bridge. Yeah.
It was a bridge.
Yeah,
You're like, this is normal, which was pretty. And then you did the upside down one. I was like, what? It just adds a whole new level of like feel to it or emotion to it or depth to it. It's really cool and super simple. And they have a whole Instagram page dedicated to it, which is awesome.
Next ride stop at my house for a beer. I'm not riding to Canada.
Dude, I just saw that. I'm like, bro, 22 miles. You're not 20. If you were 22 miles away, Dana Ricker, we would have hung out many times.
Right?
But I think you're like 1,700 miles away. I don't know.
It's over 1,000.
Yeah. Well, oh my God. Imagine riding to Canada. All right, we're on the way. How long do you think it would take to bike all the way to Canada? All the way to... You're in Ontario, right, Dana Ricker? I think you are. So, man, that was in the olden days when Facebook was on dial-up. Get out of here. You don't miss the dial tone, Mike, man. I know what you're talking about. You mean that... Don't lie. I mean, I kind of miss it just because it's nostalgia, but I don't want that speed. We couldn't do this. At 14.4, 56K? Get out of here. No way in the world, kids. That would be crazy. But that would be interesting to bike all the way to Canada. That would be a Betsy thing. Oh, you think you're a biker, Betsy? Really? Think you're an awesome... Yeah. What's up, Bill Keevan? I bet you can't bike all the way to Ontario. She'd be like, watch me.
I didn't find an answer.
No answers. I'm going to try the upside down. Right? You can make it a Netflix documentary, biking to Canada. Oh, can you... I think I have 2 Mountain Dews in the freezer. Could you grab those real quick? I forgot to set a timer, and now I'm worried that they might be frozen. Oh, awesome. Is there 2 in there or just 1?
There's 2.
Okay, sweet. All right. Once the burn starts, what's the difference? You tell us, Dana Ricker.
Well, then the fatigue starts happening.
Yeah, Brittany Rose says the difference is CPR.
Yeah, right?
I'm dead. You got to bring me back to life.
Ontario.
Oh, man.
Canada.
Biking with Betsy, 22 miles.
Directions on a bike.
Do you guys think you're going to go further next time? Farther, further, farther, further, farther.
Can't find a way there. Damn.
Nope. I tried to do that the other day when I was trying to figure out how many miles it was to like, I forget. It was somewhere to, it was to the Ukraine. How many miles is it from here to the Ukraine? I was like, well, we can't do that. Because it was legit trying to like give me miles in a car. I'm like, I just want to know as the bird flies. You're huge, right? Sweet tank top, Jay. Oh, Tracy Perry's throwing some game at you right now.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, you're huge.
Hey, that's not nice.
Bill. I did 200 kilometers once, slept over, rode back the next day, standing up all the way because my butt hurt too much. Oh, I feel that. You got to have a comfortable seat. Is your seat comfortable? I imagine you have a comfortable seat. No.
It would take 5 days of straight riding.
To get all the way to Canada?
4 days and 19 hours.
So this is not stopping at all?
Not stopping at all.
Oh, my God.
1,350 miles.
Oof. I imagine what the terrain would be like. What kind of hills? What kind of valleys? What kind of like...
Oh, my God.
Traffic.
Now, I don't even want to think about that.
Marianne Kurt says, you have to think past the burn. What? I mean, I get that to a degree. But, I mean, you're talking about... That's 4 days straight of biking. Oh, yeah, you're fine. Just, breathe through it. So it's okay. I'm on my 37th wind.
Yeah, pack a couple sandwiches, you'll be fine.
I don't know what day it is. I have no idea. I don't know who I am as a person anymore. I blacked in and out a couple times somewhere in I-95. I have no idea what's going on here. Or 75. West Virginia, Pennsylvania hills. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Those hills, dude.
Nope.
Holy Tedesco, that would be insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. But I bet it would be fun. And I bet once we got to Canada, we'd be like, you know what? We live here now.
Not going back.
We're not going back.
I can't do that again.
Hey, we're Canadians. Hey, now we live here. We're done.
And I have this bike.
And we... I got this bike. That's it. We've moved. We're never going home.
Have to buy new tires halfway through the trip. Like, those are worn out.
In my mind, I always think that locations up north are uphill, and then locations down south are downhill. So immediately I went, well, I mean, at least the ride home would be better. It's all downhill from there. No, that's not how it works.
No, it's not how it
But in my
works.
mind, as a 5-year-old, you don't really understand the difference. I haven't grown out of some things. Leave me alone. Until you get the winter, then you look for flights. Listen, yeah, that might be true. We'll cross that Canadian bridge when we get to it, Matthew Pfeiffer. That would be crazy. I wouldn't do it 4 days on a bike, motorcycle. Yes, on a bike, motorcycle. Yes. Okay, gotcha. There's a comma there. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, there's supposed to be. Okay, a motorcycle ride. Motorcycle ride would be pretty cool. You're a Rice Rocket guy, right? You like the really fast.
Yeah. I want a Kawasaki Ninja 400.
Yes. What's up, Les? Good to see you.
But like a cruiser all the way to Canada.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be pretty dope.
Even on a rental. Like I don't need to buy a motorcycle for it, but to rent one and drive, just take a 4-day cruise all the way up to Canada. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Have like headsets so you can talk to the other person.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think of Starsky and Hutch, like the movie with Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson, when they're like riding their bikes. They had like the wigs on and the mustaches on, and they're like riding next to each other. They're just taking it easy. I wonder what the playlist would be like. That would be awesome. That'd be a good playlist.
Oh, wow.
That'd be a fantastic bike into Canada. Oh, on a motorcycle. Easy Betsy. If you happen to watch this, we're not biking to Canada.
On a BMW GS 1200.
Sounds like fun. It's a BMW and GS sounds fun. 1200 sounds that's a lot. I don't know what that is. That a cruiser?
I don't know.
We're about to find out. Oh yeah.
No.
Oh, Les says get one with a sidecar instead. I'd ride a sidecar. That'd be awesome. I'd just make sandwiches the whole time and give them to you.
Deal.
Bring hibachi. We're making pasta. Just cooking the whole time.
Have a sidecar and on an attachment on the outside of the sidecar. There's a fucking grill.
Yeah, we're just grilling. We got a little windshield up there to keep the flames hot. That'd be fantastic.
Refrigerator in the back.
I'm saying that'd be
down,
fun.
Like a refrigerator there.
What's up next? Pork lo mein. Fantastic. Here we go.
How are you powering that?
Don't worry about it. Everything's
wheel.
Fine. That's it.
The wheel's powering
The wheel is powering it. It's going. It's creating
fine.
heat. The heat is generating more friction. The friction is cooking all the food, man. I mean, dude, it's simple thermodynamics. We got this taken care of. Marianne Kurt says, do it on a Harley, fat boy. An adventure bike, best support crew. I still really like the sidecar less. I think that's a great idea. That would be super freaking crazy. World's toughest race, the Eco Challenge in Fiji. Bear Grylls. Oh boy, that's what I'm talking about. I'm all about a sidecar. I do like that. That's a great idea. An eco challenge, the world's toughest race. I don't want to do the world's toughest race.
I don't either.
I would watch a 2-minute video about that. Then I'd probably take a nap. Like that would be a lot of energy that I would have to exert and to put out there. But that would be I'm down for the motorcycle trip all the way to Canada. Speaking of Canada, we're still working on the Ireland trip. We got some dates we're looking to confirm with everybody, and the Great Commodore and I are headed to the land of Ayers, which is going to be cool. We're going to be interested. We've been working that out with Matt McIver. So we get to hang out in Northern Ireland with him in a very interesting time zone. I think they're 5 hours ahead, so the 9:05 show for us would be like a 2:05 show a.m. in Northern Ireland time. Like, for example.
So that brings up an interesting question. Are we doing it 9:05 there, or are we doing it 2:05 there?
We would do 9:05 Eastern Standard Time normally here. If we did 9:05 there, it would be like 4:05 in the afternoon here. Because I was thinking when we go to Utah, I think she's an hour or 2 hours behind. So that Friday night in Utah, wherever we are in the time zone, we try to do 9:05 Eastern Standard Time and just do it at the same 9:05 time.
Okay.
I mean, we can do it whatever, but in just my mind, that's what we would do because that's when our crew is normally like, up and kicking.
We can do that.
But it would be kind of cool if we did it in Ireland. It'd be like, that's 2:05 a.m.
Like give Matt a break for once. Like, let's do it at 9:05 here.
Let's do it at your 9:05.
Yeah.
He's like, thank God.
I can go to bed early tonight. All right.
That's crazy. Then he'd wake up anyway because he's been doing it for such a long time. He'd be like, here we go. We're missing something. Oh man, we could do a rebroadcast. We'll rebroadcast it at 2:05 a.m. Rebroadcast the 9:05 show. So if we
That's
did
a
it,
good idea.
if we did it at 9:05 Ireland time, that would be 2:05 here, I think. No, it would be a 4:05 here, and then we could rebroadcast it at 9:05 Eastern Standard Time, which would be 2:05 a.m. In Ireland, the land of Ayers. That would be very interesting. I don't know. Who knows, man? We're gonna figure it all out, though. It's gonna be a good time. So thank you guys so much for joining us. We got a song we're gonna play for you. Did we make it all the way through? Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Last night was a great night on the patio. It was a perfect night. We had the umbrella up. We're all just chilling, having some great grilled food. The temperature was fantastic. It was really, really beautiful. Thank you guys for joining us. That was Patricio was here. Mike Conway was here. Bobby B was here. Jess B was here. Both the Bs. The brother and sister B were here.
Bobby B.
That's right. We had some good steaks, some good foods. Thank you guys very much. It was very relaxing. It was very chill. And then I walked into a clean garage. Get the fuck out of here. That was fantastic.
Nice.
I was like, you guys did a great job, man. It was fantastic. So thank you guys very much for spending some time with us, man. We got one song, and then we kept it under the hour. Congratulations to us. And we're going to get going. We have a Patreon show this Wednesday. We're going to be talking about the June show, the first Friday of June. We have an incredible show planned. We've never done anything like this in any of the shows that we've ever had before. We're going to do that. We're building it out right now. We're kind of brainstorming. I just kept coming up with ideas yesterday that are completely outlandish, and I think everybody's okay with it. So, here we go. So this is, that's right, baby. Ooh. What are we at on this one?
Let's do two more.
Two more up?
Yeah.
You got it.
Just keep making it faster and faster.
Well, the south side of Chicago, in the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better be aware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now Leroy, more than trouble. You see, he stand about 6'4", and all the downtown ladies call him treetop lover. All the men just call him sir. It is bad, bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong, I'm meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Leroy, he's a gambler, and he likes his fancy clothes. He likes to wear his diamond rings in front of everybody's nose. He's got a custom Continental, he's got an Eldorado too. He's got a 32 gun and a pocket full of fun. He's got a razor blade in his shoe. And he's bad, bad Leroy Brown, the baddest baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Friday, by the week ago, Leroy shooting dice. At the edge of the bar sat a girl named Doris, and ooh, that girl looked nice. Well, he cast his eyes upon her, and trouble soon began. 'Cause Leroy Brown learned a little tiny lesson about messing with a jealous man. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, the two men took to fighting when they pulled them from the floor. Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Yeah, better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Yes. Well done, sir. Sound good. What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We most certainly appreciate it. Tracy Perry says, woo! Whoa. There you go.
I thought I heard you click a button.
No, my bad. Oh, it was the effects. It was the effects. So thanks, guys, for joining us tonight, man. We appreciate it. If you have the chance to send stars, please do. We were finally approved. We've been trying to do this for a while. I applied a while ago, and I totally forgot about it. And then Friday, we got the go-ahead that we did get approved for stars. So that is a way that you guys could help support the show. If you see that you're able to send stars, I think you can send like 99 stars for 99 cents. You can send different types of stars for different amounts of money. That really helps us. That goes right into the project, and the fact that we have the ability to do that now is absolutely magical.
Love
so
it.
we really, really appreciate all the support that you guys have given us. To all of our Patreon patrons, thank you very much for being who you are. We most certainly appreciate it. It allows us to continue to move and groove.
Yes.
Your new throne is ordered, sir. It should be here on Thursday.
All right.
So now the Great Commodore can have somewhere comfortable to sit, thanks to you guys.
And I won't have these line indentations on my
instead of
legs
sitting on
after
that
the
piece
show.
of plywood that you've been sitting on for a while.
That makes a bunch of noise. You know what? I'm going to do this. This looks weird.
It does look weird,
That's
but
my
it's
seat.
funny.
Like, hold on, let me put this microphone right down here.
This looks weird. It's okay.
You
So
know.
yeah, man. So if you have the option to send us some stars, please do that. And for everybody that has starred us, thank you guys so much for doing that. It is an amazing way for us to receive some support through these Facebook platform. And also, you could sign up to be a Patreon patron. That is absolutely massive for us. That really helps us move forward. Invite us to your kitchen. Let us crash your kitchen on a Friday night. We always try to bring the ruckus, as Ian says.
Yeah.
And then we've started to do one main chef and one main show here in the kitchen once a month. And the next few months are already booked up, and I'm really looking forward to where are we in March? April, May, and June are already taken care of, and these chefs are out of this world. So, I mean, not literally, figuratively. But we're going to talk about the June one on Wednesday, because that one is going to be crazy. So we hope to see you guys on Wednesday at 7:05 on the Patreon show. This
Talk
Friday,
about all of them on Wednesday.
yeah.
You
This
should become a
Friday,
Patreon member.
we're headed to our good friend Jimmy and Cody's house to celebrate Kristen Tucker's birthday. She was born in 1969, so it is going to be a 60s themed show this Friday night. And everybody is they're dressing to the nines. They're going to be pulling it out. So
I'm going to dress to the nines too.
This Friday is going to be super crazy, man. Really looking forward to it.
With my black faded jeans and my red KitchenKillaz shirt.
Yeah, buddy. That's how they did it in the 60s. I'm excited to see, because I love 60s fashion. Like, I really, really like 60s fashion.
Was that bell bottoms or was it before bell bottoms?
Yeah.
It was bell bottoms 70s.
60s, 70s were bell bottoms. Absolutely. Like
Okay.
the 60s were kind of like a push of like the new age, the kind of like the independence, that the birth of like the hippie and peace and love, and kind of sharing more emotion, being more vulnerable, bringing more of the creativity into self-expression. and a lot of it was done through clothing.
Oh, okay. So pretty much just dress like the B-52s.
Yeah, pretty much. Absolutely.
Okay.
Fantastic. And
Got
we
it.
should be able to nail it. So yeah, man, we got a lot of really cool stuff coming up, including we're working on that trip to Ireland, kids. Ireland, Minnesota, and Utah are in our 2022 future. And we're interested to send you guys some clips and some live feeds from those 3 locations. So we're making it happen, and the reason we're able to make it happen is because of you sexy people right there and the great Commodore. So we hope you guys are having a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Any final words from Commodore?
Stars.
Yeah. That's it.
Stars.
You get one word. Stars. Thank you guys very much. Dana, good to see you. Mike, good to see you. David, great to see you. Marianne, Kurt, Tracy, Perry, some real great people in here. Bill Keevan, good to see you, my man. Brittany Rose making it happen. Jess B's up in the house. Michelle Hess as well. And we really appreciate you guys. Matthew Pfeiffer, thank you so much. Les hanging out. Good to see you on Friday night, Les. And again, a huge shout out to all of you guys for taking some time and sharing a Monday night with us. That is the wrap up. We'll see you Wednesday night at 7:05. And if you have a moment to check out some Gangnam Style and watch the Top Gun trailer, Top Gun Maverick, May 28th. We're getting a crew together, kids, and we're making this happen. We're doing Point Orlando, IMAX Theater, Top Gun Maverick, May 28th. If you're going, we'll get you a call sign. We're going to create an event for it, and that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to create some call signs.
I know you are.
This is going to be awesome. We'll talk to you guys soon. You guys have a safe one.
Bye.